You know, disappointed with the effort for 40 minutes tonight. Uh, Thought we had some really good stretches. We had good moments. Finished the first half very well. And their two post players, Frankie and McCabe, were just too much for us to handle. We didn't do a great job doing what we were supposed to do to take that away. I won't go into detail, but the reality is McCabe's so long and finishes on both sides of the basket so well. We let her get too deep, and we didn't have enough ball pressure to keep the ball from getting in there. And that was a problem, and the tough thing is we went zone a little bit. Tough thing about going zone against them, they have Katie Carroll and Luffman that they can put on either side. They had Sierra Jones at the point at the time because AT was in foul trouble, and so they had three people that could shoot it on the perimeter. And that makes it really tough to stay in a zone for long. It did slow them down inside a little bit to allow us to cut into the lead down the stretch, but then they get a wide open three and knock it down, and that caused some problems. The energy level at the beginning of the second half was great, and if we could have carried that over for the entire 20 minutes, we probably win the basketball game. We got up 9. They had called 2 timeouts, and our team dynamic was we were more concerned about how we were playing as individuals instead of the fact that the team was ahead. And, that has to change for this team or any team to win. We didn't play great team basketball tonight. Was not disappointed in the team dynamic in the last 4 games. Tonight, for about a 10-minute stretch, was very disappointing. Because it was like we had a lead in the second half, but we had some players, upset about how they were playing, not focused on the fact that the team was winning a game at the time.
Seems like this season it's been something different each game. Does that make it more difficult than if you just have one consistent quality?
It's like the little kid from Denmark, trying to put his finger in the dike. It's one game it's free throws, the next game it's live ball turnovers, the next game it's rebounding. So it has been something different every game. And, our number one problem, though, I really believe is the focus on the team. We're more focused on me instead of we overall. And I think when that happens, it's hard to close out games. Like the last 4 games came down to the final possession. Well, it's difficult to do the little thing that everybody calls a little thing, but it's really a big thing, like block out and go get a rebound. That's difficult. Okay, if you're fighting for your team, it's easier. If you're fighting for just you, it's easy to just, okay, you go get it. It's just me. But when you're really focused on the team success and you're fighting for your teammates and in our case, your sisters and your university, then it's easy to make that final play. And we have some people that really haven't figured that out yet. And as a coaching staff, we've got to figure out how to make that happen for them. We'll go back to the drawing board. We'll watch film tonight and tomorrow of all of our conference games and break things down and try to figure out a way to get this team, because we haven't been able to do it yet, to get this team to buy into the fact that the team is more important than the individual. And it's not a constant thing with them. I believe all of our players are good kids. I think they all want success for the team, but is the team really more important than me? That's what we have to figure out, and we have to find a way as a coaching staff to make that happen.
I know you believe that if you can make that happen, you're as good as anybody in the league.
No question. We can beat anybody on any given night, but we have to make that happen. If you look at our numbers, we've got a lot of good numbers in a lot of areas. Tonight, defensively, in the second half, they wore us out. First half, we played pretty good defense. But if we can get everybody to buy into the team and that the team is the most important thing, then, we can fight and we can find our way into the tournament and we can win the tournament. That's one of the things going into the season. I felt like, anybody could win the tournament. I said that 1 through 12. Whoever can get in, the 8 seed can win the tournament this year. No doubt about it, because there's no 2 days off for the top 2 seeds. It's 1-8, 2-7. So whoever gets in can win that first game and go on a run and win the tournament. But we got to figure out, how to get to that point. to where we're putting ourselves in the tournament, we got to start winning games. No doubt about it. And it's got to be about the Murray State Racers winning games and not about individuals winning games.